Have you ever met a guy and felt there was something special about him, or become instantly drawn to him without being physical? He may often show signs of attraction that make you wonder whether he likes you because of the way you look, or if it's something he feels on a deeper level. In this video, we are going to show you 14 signs a guy is emotionally attracted to you, not just physically, so pay close attention to the information in this video, because you don't want to miss anything. Welcome to a new video from the Psychology Wisdom YouTube channel. If you are new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos and comment down below, "I subscribed," and let us welcome you. Let's start. Emotional attraction is a different, deeper type of attraction because it not only draws you to someone but keeps you feeling connected in a lasting, meaningful way. Unlike physical attraction, it's often developed based on things like the other person's studies, their personality, and how they show they care. Number 1. He contacts you every chance he gets. Not only that, it can also mean that he responds to every one of your messages or calls, even if it's to say, "I don't want to talk now." He simply loves to talk to you whenever he gets a chance, so if you notice him trying hard to talk to you, it's a good indicator that he is emotionally attracted to you. Number 2. He remembers everything about you. If he is emotionally attracted to you, he'll remember things about you. He won't remember every detail. No one remembers that much about anyone. But the important things like your birthday, your favorite ice cream flavor, or that thing you're passionate about, he'll remember. Number 3. He accepts you exactly as you are. Does he accept you for who you are, or does he like what he thinks you could become? People can accept you even if they don't like everything about you, but they'll love you only if they like everything about you. You want someone who accepts all of you, rather than someone willing to live with the person they think you could be. Acceptance is a feeling that happens in the present. He accepts you and enjoys spending time with you right now. If he does so, it means he's emotionally attracted to you. Number 4. He asks for your advice. If a guy asks you for advice, he is opening himself up to you. He is telling you that he values your opinion enough to consider it. He is admiring your mind enough to want it to be a part of his decision-making process. Number 5. He opens up when talking to you. If a man opens up and lets his guard down around you, it's a very favorable sign. It means he trusts you and feels comfortable around you. It shows he's interested in you and enjoys spending time with you. He doesn't have to put on an act for you, so when he's relaxed, there's no phony front. When this happens, you'll notice how refreshing it is to be with him because you know he is being himself around you. If there are parts of his life that are difficult or painful for him, he'll tell you about them or share them with you if he feels like it. This isn't to say that every man who opens up to you will be emotionally attracted, but if this does happen, take note because it's very rare. Number 6. He makes excuses to be around you. He'll want to be with you more and more often. He'll want to spend time with only you, without friends or family around. He might even start canceling other plans he's made just because he wants to spend more time with you. Just a little bit of this is a great sign that he's emotionally into you. He might take you on a spontaneous date or be your designated driver for a night out with your friends. If there's one other person he'd rather be with right now, it's probably you. Once he's emotionally attached to you, it's easier for him to give up his other priorities. The other things in his life become less important if they aren't involving you. Number 7. He actually pays attention when you talk. If a man is genuinely interested in you, he will listen to you and pay attention to your daily conversations. He would even ask questions about your day and how you felt about certain things, trying his best to understand what you were saying. An emotionally attached man does not show any signs of getting bored when you talk about your day. Instead, he seems genuinely concerned about your problems at work or even the issues you have with your family members. Number 8. He is open with his feelings. When a man feels comfortable with you, he can talk about anything, even his feelings. If he doesn't seem able or willing to talk about his feelings with you, that's a very bad sign. It means he's either not that into you or he doesn't trust you enough to confide in you. Either way, do not waste your time with him. He lets his mind wander when talking with you and often makes random comments that show he is thinking of things other than whatever was being discussed at the time. Sometimes these comments are related to current events, sometimes they are related to past events from his own life, and sometimes they seem completely unrelated and random. Number 9. He is emotionally attractive and doesn't judge. Women especially can use this to identify men worth pursuing. If you want to be successful with dating, it is helpful to understand what makes someone seem emotionally attractive. He's confident about who he is and what he wants. He's caring toward people he likes, but doesn't let himself be pushed around by people he doesn't like. He stands out from the crowd by doing something others aren't doing. If you're talking to someone who seems emotionally attractive, then for the most part, you feel comfortable talking about anything that comes up. You don't have to worry that he will be offended or judge you badly. Number 10. He is never too close physically. This is perhaps the most important sign that a guy has emotional feelings for you. When people are physically attracted to each other, their bodies tend to move toward each other. The brain releases hormones that make them feel more alert and alive when near the object of their attraction. As a result, many people tend naturally to take up less space in the presence of someone they are attracted to. If someone respects your personal space, they won't try to get too close to you or invade your territory if they know that would make you uncomfortable. Number 11. He tries hard to get your attention. If you feel like he's always trying to get your attention but doesn't spend much time talking with you, it could be a sign that he might be interested in pursuing something with you but hasn't made up his mind yet. For some women, the signs of his attraction may be more subtle. If you feel like you are always on his mind, he is constantly thinking about how he can spend time with you and do things to make you happy and comfortable. He makes sure your glass is always full and that you're not too hot or too cold, etc. And he wants to talk to you more than anyone else. This is a pretty good sign that he is emotionally attracted to you. Number 12. He thinks you are a funny person. I'm not saying that everyone who laughs at your jokes is necessarily in love with you, and I'm not saying that everyone who's in love with you will necessarily laugh at all your jokes, but an ability to appreciate your sense of humor is strongly correlated with emotional attraction. They see the same qualities in you that they see in themselves when they're being funny. The same verbal creativity, the same quickness on your feet, the same thrill at making connections between ideas that others might miss. You are, in effect, sharing an emotional connection in a physical context. Number 13. You have similar morals and values. If you have similar morals and values, the two of you will have plenty to talk about. You can't be sure how much he likes you until after getting to know him better, but there are several signs that he's emotionally attracted to you when you first meet him. If you and your guy both think that it is important to do the right thing, or both hate injustice, or both believe in standing up for the underdog, then it is likely that he will respect your morals and values. When he does this, you feel validated. You feel that he likes who you are because he likes your morals and values too. Number 14. You feel an emotional connection even from a distance. Even if you never see each other again, your emotional attachment will persist. If you think about it, this should be obvious. Emotional attachment doesn't depend on having the other person in front of you. It depends on an interaction between two people. It can happen over the phone, through the mail, or across the internet. All that matters is that one person is thinking about the other and imagining them, their voice, their face, their body, and so on, and wanting to be with them and feel the way they do when they're together. If you have made it this far, do you agree with this list? Is there anything you believe we might have missed? Let us know in the comment section below. To learn more, check out other videos on this channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.